In today's video, we're tackling a really important topic: how narcissistic parenting styles affect child development. This issue can have a big impact on many families and the children involved. If you're new to our channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss any of our videos about narcissism and its effects. Let's start by understanding that the way we're raised has a huge influence on who we become as adults. Parenting styles play a big role in shaping our personality and behavior. Today we're focusing on narcissistic parenting and how it can really affect a child's growth. Narcissistic parents are often more concerned about themselves than they are about their kids. They might crave admiration, have little empathy, and focus on their own needs and desires. This can create a difficult environment for children, leading to some serious emotional and psychological effects. In this video, we'll break down exactly how narcissistic traits in parents can impact their children's feelings, behaviors, and overall development. Understanding narcissistic parenting. Let's start by talking about what narcissistic parenting really means. Narcissistic parents are often more concerned with their own needs and wants than with what their children need emotionally. They might act in a way that shows they care more about themselves than their kids. This means they might be very self-centered, always thinking about how things affect them, and they might not show much empathy or understanding towards their children's feelings. These parents also often need a lot of admiration and attention from others. For children, this can create a tough and confusing environment. They may feel neglected or unimportant because their parents are too focused on themselves to provide the support and care that the child needs to grow and feel secure. Impact on emotional development. One of the big ways that narcissistic parenting affects children is through their emotional development. When children grow up with narcissistic parents, they often have a hard time feeling good about themselves. This happens because narcissistic parents usually focus on their own needs and problems instead of paying attention to their children's emotional needs. As a result, children might feel ignored or that their feelings don't matter. This lack of attention and validation can make it really hard for them to develop a healthy sense of self-worth. In other words, they might struggle to believe in their own value and identity because they haven't received the support and encouragement they needed from their parents. Effects on relationships and social skills. Narcissistic parenting can also impact how children interact with other people and form relationships. Because they grow up with parents who are mostly focused on themselves, these children might have trouble trusting others. They might find it difficult to build strong and healthy relationships because they haven't learned what good, supportive interactions look like. Since their feelings and needs were often ignored by their parents, they might struggle with being assertive, standing up for themselves and expressing their needs clearly. They may also have trouble setting boundaries, which means they might find it hard to say no or protect their personal space. These issues can make their social interactions and relationships more challenging as they grow up. Cognitive and behavioral outcomes. Children of narcissistic parents might show certain behaviors and problems as a result of their upbringing. For example, they may experience anxiety and depression because they haven't had their emotional needs properly met. They might also act out in various ways, like having trouble with anger or acting out in school. These children might develop unhealthy ways of coping with their feelings. For instance, they might start trying too hard to please others, to get approval and avoid conflict. This is known as people-pleasing behavior. They might also engage in other maladaptive coping strategies, which means they're using ineffective or harmful ways to deal with stress and emotions. It's important to recognize these patterns so that we can find ways to help these individuals heal and develop healthier ways of dealing with their feelings and relationships. Path to healing and support. So, if you or someone you know has been affected by narcissistic parenting, what can be done to help? One of the most important steps is to seek therapy or counseling. These professional services can help address the deep emotional issues that come from growing up in a narcissistic environment. One effective type of therapy is cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. CBT helps people identify and change negative thought patterns and behaviors. It can teach individuals new ways to cope with stress and build a more positive outlook on life. Support groups are another great resource. They offer a chance to connect with others who have had similar experiences, providing a sense of understanding and community. Educational resources like books or online materials can also offer useful information and strategies for dealing with the challenges of narcissistic parenting. These tools can be very helpful in healing and moving forward in a healthier way. To sum up, narcissistic parenting can have a profound effect on a child's emotional well-being, social interactions, and even their thinking and behavior. Children who grow up with narcissistic parents might struggle with feelings of low self-worth and find it challenging to form healthy, trusting relationships with others. These issues can lead to long-term problems that impact their confidence and how they relate to people throughout their lives. If you, or someone you know, is dealing with these difficulties, it's crucial to seek professional help. Therapy and counseling can provide the support needed to address these deep-seated issues. Professionals can help individuals understand and work through their feelings, develop healthier ways to cope with stress, and build a more positive self-image. Support from trained experts can make a significant difference in healing from the effects of narcissistic parenting and improving overall quality of life. Taking these steps can lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life, free from the negative impacts of such an upbringing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found the information helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from it. Also, feel free to leave your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And remember to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our future videos. See you next time.